I have one more thought here I'd like to share from this book. It's all in how you look at it, keeping perspective on life's up and downs. It's an inspirational book I found, and the author is listed as inspired by faith. But I wanted to share this with you. And I don't know if you can see the picture. It's a kitty cat staring in a little fishbowl at a fish. And the cat is kind of grimacing. And it says, getting perspective. I have this really bad feeling. That looming feeling. Some things stand like an elephant in the room of your mind. They fill your thoughts with dread, like the fear of losing a job, anxiety concerning a medical condition, worry about a loved one or a cherished relationship. There's nothing you can do to move the elephant out of your life because it's there and it refuses to budge. The only practical option is to look it right in the face, stare it down to size. First, describe the beast. Use as few words as possible and be specific. Quite often, accurately describing the problem leads to its solution. Second, devise an action plan. Action might consist of spending time in prayer, picturing a good outcome, getting advice from others, following up on medical checkups and tests, opening a frank discussion with supervisors, or sharing your concerns with others. Third, if the elephant still threatens to fill the room, enlarge the room. Bring in other people to help you manage your fears. Find other interests to take your mind off the situation. Put it into perspective. The rooms of your heart, mind, and spirit are far bigger than any elephant. And I absolutely love that thought from this book. It is so great for me. I have found that's true in my life. As I was so stressed out about my son being ill, there is one family in our area who does have a child with a brain tumor, but I haven't met them personally. I didn't know anybody in my circle who was going through something similar to what I was going through. And so I actually found some support groups online for parents of children with brain tumors, and it was really, really helpful for me when I worried about what would chemotherapy be like, what would the hospital visits be like, what would the after effects be like. All of those questions were so overwhelming to me. It was wonderful to have an open group where I could ask and receive advice from so many parents who have been on the path ahead of me. And as we had good news, tumors staying the same while he was on chemo, not growing, it was wonderful to have a group that I could share that good news with, and they would celebrate with me because they understood how wonderful the news of stability is. And then when we had horrible news and the tumors were growing, again, it was nice to have a group who understood what I was going through and understood how that felt. And I could share with them, and they could really comfort me and encourage me. And I know everybody has different challenges in their life, but I would encourage you to find a group of people who can support you, people who've been through similar, or just people who are into the same type of things that you're into. Find a group, because alone our challenges can feel entirely overwhelming, and it's easy to feel stuck and just overwhelmed and feel like it is an impossible challenge before us. But when we seek for help and support of other people, it opens up our room, like in the little story here about the elephant in the room. When we seek other people, we expand our own room or our own universe so that the elephants become smaller in comparison because we have so much more going on. And so I just wanted to share this. I don't know if it will encourage you out there, but it really helped me and it really rang true to me. And so I would encourage you to find support and find a group where you feel that the trials and the troubles you're going through, you're not alone in those trials. There are other people with similar struggles to what you have. And it may take some fandangling to find who they are, but they are out there. And so I would encourage you to find them. If you have any other tips on how to enlarge your room or your social sphere so that fear and worry don't crample you. I don't think that's a word, crample you. But so that fear and worry don't make you feel cramped up like there's an elephant in the room, leaving no more space for you to breathe or live your life. You need to enlarge your room. If you have any ideas on how you do that, on how to find people with similar ideas and interests and struggles as you have, I'd love to hear them in the comments. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.